yeah, 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 yeah. Step into the den where the stories ignite. Legends in the making, all the ones in the light. They walk through the fire, they've danced with the fight. Barely holding back, but their words take flight. Barely legends, yeah, we're breaking the scene. Raw truth, no fluff, every word is clean. From the top of the game to the ones unseen. Barely legends where the dream gets me. Yeah, we got tales from the rise and the climb so steep. Bars of wisdom hidden in the secrets they keep. Mic in the hand, truth rolls so deep. Barely legends waking giants from sleep. Barely legends, yeah, we're breaking the scene. Raw truth, no fluff, every word is clean. From the top of the game to the ones unseen. Barely legends where the dream gets me.
All right, well, we'll just jump right in. We've been starting off with just some icebreaker questions. Just guilty pleasure song is the first one. Second one is go to movie or TV show that you've been like guilty pleasuring or just kind of like off time. That's what you're going to. And then third one is like workout song.
Okay. What was the first one you
First
said?
one is guilty pleasure song.
You mean it's like a
Like
well,
one that's not like a super popular song or it just be like
uh,
a
uh,
random one in your playlist.
I I don't know. Like I listen a lot of Japanese and American
Yeah.
songs, and then my wife loves Japanese pop too, so I listen those like pop song as
Yeah.
well. But yeah, like I listen a lot of Japanese songs to it, and then my favorite movie or TV show, Stranger Things. That was a big
Yeah.
one. Just watched the finale, and that was really nice. And then watched the whole show with my wife. It was a nice time.
Yeah.
And my workout song, like I love listening country songs,
Yeah.
but when I do workout, I say every time we touch, that's my favorite song. Like when I wanna some vibes,
Yeah.
that's my favorite song. Yeah,
That song is a good one to just like it just picks you up and gets you going.
yeah, that's right.
Awesome. Well, I'd love to just I always love opening up as well to just kind of give you a moment just to I'd love to hear how you got to Iowa Heartlanders, kind of your hockey story. And then just like how that is your career has went and your uh just how, like I said, like how you've gotten here basically.
Yeah. Well, long story short, I started playing hockey in Japan,
Mhm.
and when I was 17 years old, I moved to Czech Republic, Kladno, the Jaromir Jagr's hockey team, and then I
Yeah.
played their junior team, U20 teams, for 2.5 years. And then my last year, in Czech, I got drafted by Waterloo Blackhawks in a USHL.
Mhm.
So played 1 year there, and then I got a scholarship offer from Lake Superior State University in Michigan. So went there for 4 years. And after my fourth year, I didn't get any like ECHL or AHL deals. So my agent worked really hard for me, and then he got the I mean I got an invitation for the tryout camp for the Iowa Heartlanders, and that was team's like opening year. That was the first year for the team, so that was really nice for me because like everyone was new. There's no returners, so I had more chances to make it to the lineups.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, I think I did great on my tryout camp, training camp, and then yeah, I got signed with the team, and then started playing the team. But I didn't honestly expect that I'm playing same team for five
Yeah.
years. Yes, like, especially in the ECHL, it's a lot of like up and down and
Yeah.
players went in and out. So like I really appreciate the teams and the fan base for supporting me for a long time.
Yeah. So what is it like to be I mean, you're part of the history of the Heartlanders at this point. What is it like to be such a predominant piece of that history, being here from year 1, like you said? to this moment in time where like you've rode the ups and downs of this team. You've been there every part of the way, and then worked your way into being the captain of the team. What is that like for you?
Yeah, it's great. It's always fun and such a privileged things to see and to be involved with the organization from day one. And like, fan base, community wise, like we got so much better compared to the first years.
Yeah,
Actually, Iowa, we didn't have um, like not much hockey culture
yeah,
around the city, Crowville. But yeah, even now a lot of younger hockey kids started playing hockey because of us playing pro hockey here. So it's really nice to see those growth in a community. And also, yeah, last year we made a playoff for the first time. It was one of the best experience I've had. We lost in Game 7 in the first round against Fort Wayne, but that was a great run. And yeah, like as you said, when you're in the same team, like there's a lot of ups and downs. Like we had like really hard time for the first couple years, and like this year we're not successful as we wanted before the season starts,
yeah,
but still it's not a halfway, like it's not even a halfway.
right.
And like we believe that we're working towards the right direction, and hopefully we can turn the things going into the second half and then make it to the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah. So you mentioned it a little bit. This year so far has been, I mean, a little bit more on the downside, unfortunately. What does it take as a captain to kind of, you've kind of, like you said, you've been in that spot a little bit before, to give the guys some momentum and say, hey, like, yes, we're down at the moment, but I mean, last Friday you guys beat one of the top teams in the division,
Yeah.
so you guys can do it.
Mhm.
So how do you help motivate the team and kind of help build off of that and kind of like you said, turn it around in the second half?
Yeah, I think consistency is the biggest key for us,
Hmm.
and also paying attention to details is very important as well, because like I believe we got a lot of talented players,
Yeah,
and then we believe we have a lot of skilled guys and then who can work really hard, and I believe we can play against big teams. And but at the same time it's really hard to win in
yeah,
this league. There's no like easy game in this league.
yeah,
Like I've learned so much stuff, a lot of things in the last past 5 years. There's no like easy games. Like you really have to earn it,
yeah,
and to earn the win, like you have to work really hard for a whole 60 minutes. So it cannot be just like 20 minutes or 40 minutes, but have to play the right way, play hard, heavy, simple for 60 minutes. So I think that's the things we're trying to work in on right now,
hmm,
like following the plan and playing this right way for whole 60 minutes. So I think we're like getting really better, and we're close to where we uh, want to be.
yeah,
So, like as a one of the oldest guy in the team, I'm trying to be an example of how we should play. Like I'm not a like skill guy, or I'm not a
right,
like point game guy, but I'm trying to be hardest worker in the team. Like always finishing the check or doing the back checks for 200 feet, or like those like small things it which is not requires skills.
yeah,
um those things I think I can showing some good example for the teams, and this is something you have to do as a leader, I think. So yeah, those things I'm trying to do, and then hopefully showing good example for the teams, and then help team to get more wins
yeah,
for the yeah second half.
yeah. What? So I do want to dig into a little bit because I'm not like the most like I don't know the most information about it, but you're the first ECHL Japanese-born captain. What is I mean, that's a pretty cool thing. What is the hockey scene in Japan? Is it a big community or is it? Because I mean, you don't see a lot of professional Japanese hockey players.
Mhm.
I mean, most of the time baseball is a big thing. So what is this the hockey scene in Japan and how do you find your way into hockey? I mean, being that way.
Yeah, so I think it's growing. Hockey in Japan, it's growing. We have professional league called Asia League.
Okay.
So, 5 team from Japan and 1 team from South Korea, so 6 team total. And then it's a professional hockey, and like guys in the league are really skilled and can play very fast. So and there's a lot of talented players in Japan. So and also a great thing is that more younger players trying to come to North America or going to Europe to
Mhm.
get like more, like better
Yeah.
opportunity to get better. So compared to like let's say last 10 or 15 years, a lot of young talented players leaving from Japan and trying to get better.
Mhm.
So which helps a lot for like the hockey base in Japan. So I'm really excited to see then like next 5 10 years. Maybe Team Japan's roster is gonna be like from like ECHL, AHL, or a lot of European guys.
Yeah.
Like those things helps for sure. But yeah, as I said, at the same time, so we have really good professional hockey league in Japan, and then um, hopefully more teams get into the leagues and get more games. That'd be
Yeah.
nice. But still, like I really respect the players playing in Japan. Like I know like a lot of like mostly everyone. I know everyone in the team in the league, but guys are really skilled and can make a play. So it's a really great league, I think.
Yeah.
And like for me, it was lucky because my dad was a hockey player. And then I started playing hockey without even noticing I'm playing hockey.
Right.
So, that was lucky. But hockey, like as you said, like compared to baseball or soccer, it's still minor
Yeah.
sports in a sense. So, the challenging part is like how we um get more people or more kids started playing hockey.
Yeah.
So this is one thing I really want to contribute and want to help growth of Japanese hockey in my career and maybe in the future.
Yeah.
Something I'm trying to working on it.
Yeah. Well, and it seems even like in like the United States too, like yeah, we have like the NHL and we have like the minor leagues, but there seems like in the last few years there's more of a push for hockey. Like the four nations face off did a really good job last year. Like the USA Canada rivalry was great. Obviously the Olympics coming up is a good push for it, but it seems like so I'm in the Quad Cities, just a little bit from you. And like they have like deck hockey here and stuff like that. So like even like that, just I originally was born in Cedar Rapids, which is the opposite way of you right now. But
Mhm,
I there wasn't really many opportunities for hockey even there. So being here and having my son, he plays, and my daughter wants to play now, and just like getting them started because I mean hockey, is such an expensive sport to get into and have. So it's cool to have those opportunities, where they just have to have some shin guards, a helmet, and a stick, and we call it good. Then I'll have to get them on the ice right away, see if they even are
yeah.
interested. But it seems like there's kind of a whole movement in general of kind of hockey kind of growing up the leaderboards a little bit and kind of people seeing that this is a really cool sport and really a lot of fun to it.
Yeah, exactly. And then the like a Team Japan wise, we couldn't make it to the 2026 Olympic in Italy.
Hmm.
We lost in the final qualification last summer, and like I played that tournament and
Oh,
played against Denmark. Denmark, Norway, and Great Britain. And Denmark won the championship, won the qualification final, and
Yeah.
then they in the Olympics. But like we're close. Like still, there's a lot of things to get improved, like as a player and as a team. But like we're close. Like our big one of the biggest goal is to make it to the Olympics
Mhm.
because we haven't played in the Olympics since 1998, which held in Japan, and so it's been almost 25-30 years
Yeah.
that haven't get the chance to play in the Olympics. And then the great thing is women's hockey team in Japan, Japanese women's hockey team. They are really like good. Like they make it to the made the play no no made the Olympic for I think fourth in a row. I think
Oh,
three or
nice.
fourth
Yeah.
time in a row. So they're one of the um top country in the world, which is really cool. So and like they're gonna play the Olympic in next month, like 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see the girls playing in that rebel, and hopefully the boys like men's hockey teams can make it to the Olympics and show the people in Japan, hey, hockey's great,
Yeah.
like kind of things I wanted to do.
Yeah, what was it like playing in, like, the Olympic, style tournaments to get into I mean, you're playing a whole different competition level. Each country kinda has their own style of play. You got the rough guys, you kinda have the more skills, like, based, like you said you are. So what is it like kind of going against different teams of instead of it being, there is a little bit of mix within players of, like, how they play, but there's an overall general, like, this country usually plays kind of like this, and this country kinda plays like that. So what was it like going against that style instead of, in your regular ECHL day life where you're like, it's just a roster full of, different
Mhm.
playing styles all around and they're from different countries?
Yeah, playing for Team Japan and playing against the country, it's always fun. Like let's say the last Olympic qualification, Denmark and Norway, like they had very talented players.
Yeah,
A couple NHLers, like for Denmark, they had Nikolai Ehlers, Lars Ehlers, um, and like a lot of top players
yeah,
from in the European League. And in Norway, they had Zuccarello, which who plays in Minnesota. So
yeah,
like they had one of the best player in the world, and it was really nice to play and nice and fun to play against them. And then like those country like making always trying to make a play, like everyone moves a lot, creating the space, and then making the very good pass, and then they shoot like really hard. So it's always fighting against these guys. And then Great Britain, like they play really hard, like they play hard and heavy. And the funny part is my current head coach, Chuck Weaver,
mhm.
he was an assistant coach for the Great Britain. So I actually played against his team, and then like we couldn't win the whole 3 games, but like every team plays like hard, and like they have a lot of skill guys still. So like you have to be you know better, like more skilled and more physical to win and to get the chance to go to the Olympics against these country, because like when you're trying to get into the Olympics, you always have to win like um top 10 or top 15 ranks in the IHL
Mhm.
country. And then Japan is like currently 26 or 25, 25th in the ranks.
Yeah,
So it's always challenging, but it's fun. So
yeah,
like I think our strength is a lot of guys skate very well. Like everyone skates fast and working hard, and then we have disciplines. So we always trying to outwork the other teams and like make a play and trying to make it the simple plays and playing hard. So hopefully we'll get that like another chance in couple years, and then hopefully make it to the Olympic in the 2030.
Yeah. I would love to find a little bit more about your being a captain too. You kind of mentioned like the ECHL. You got a lot of roster movement up and down. As a captain, how or even in your early stages, how do you manage learning new personalities, teammates that are like you said, constantly kind of rotating a little bit, whether they get called up, called down, rosters change over the year. How do you manage all of that and kind of help the coaches put the team together a little bit in the you know, in the player sense of, you're the player's coach basically, but being the captain.
Yeah, like you, as you said, like there's no control for me, like who's gonna be in or out.
Right.
That's the coach's decision, and so I always trying to be nice guy, being the guy who can taking care of the teammates,
Mhm.
especially the new guys, like from the like let's say if we sign the new guy from college or get new guy from trade or call up, sent down, like any situations, I'm always trying to be um a good guy for the new guys, because this is really important for them to feel, oh, I'm welcomed
Yeah.
by the team. So, and I think communication off the ice is very important. Like you always trying to help the guys, especially like me being here for the same spot for the 5 years. Like I know like the good place, and I can help like in any way, I think.
Mhm.
I'm always trying to be a helpful guy for the new guys, and hopefully they can settle in quickly, so that that helps the team um, being successful.
Yeah.
So this is something I've been trying to do for the last couple of years since I started wearing the marks.
Yeah.
Like this year, I'm like we still don't have captains. We only have alternate captains, so I'm not technically a
Right.
captain. But like even if I wear C or A, it pretty much doesn't matter. Right? You always trying to be a guy who can help the teammates, and this is something I'm always trying to do,
Yeah.
like providing the ride or like showing something or anything they need help. I want to be a guy who can help
Yeah.
them. So those things I'm always trying to do it.
Yeah. And so you mentioned a little bit the places to eat and stuff. So what are I want to kind of dig into what is some different place the things you've enjoyed about living in Iowa or places you found that you've actually really loved in the area to go out and eat or go hang out.
Yeah, like we have a lot of good restaurants
Yeah.
in our city and Crowville. I'd say Crowville, we have couple good sushi place. Like it's called Three Samurais, or Izumi. It's in North Liberty, but they have like good sushi, and we actually had a team party in Izumi in North Liberty. They have all you can eat sushi.
Oh,
Yeah, for lunch and dinner. So we had a dinner with like everyone in the team, and then that was really fun. And Iowa City, they have a lot of like, good restaurants, but my favorite is Pasta. It's a Italian place.
yeah.
They got a really good pasta and stuff. So I always love going there with my teammates or with my wife. It's like I can see Crowville and Iowa City, it's still growing every year. So it's always fun to try like a new restaurant and stuff. It's always fun.
Yeah.
You have you been in Iowa City a lot or
Yeah, so growing up in Cedar Rapids, we were like 15 minutes away from that area, and then I actually lived in North Liberty for a little bit too.
really?
That whole area is well, what it's grown so much. Even I'm sure even the 5 years you've been here is like North Liberty, especially, has grown like crazy.
Yeah,
And then over into the I think it's was it Fairfield, I think is right across basically the highway. That whole area has just grown like crazy. It just seems,
yeah.
but yeah,
That's right. And
yeah,
then Liver Landing, the where our like extreme nearby the Extreme
Yeah.
Arena area, it's growing too. Like
Yeah.
they have a lot of great apparel shops or restaurants, bars. It's a really good
My
spot.
my wife's favorite cupcakes are in that area. I think it's like
Oh, the cupcake
yeah.
place, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she loves that place, and it's like if we're
Oh,
in
really?
Iowa City,
Nice.
she has to stop there,
Yeah,
and we have to get some cupcakes from there. So
yeah, it's a good spot. Yeah,
yeah, and then they're obsessed with her and her mom are obsessed with Trader Joe's, so we end up
yeah.
out there at that point too, just for
That's my
that.
favorite.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
they're always super nice in there, but it's always just like it's honestly it's such a good store that it's always packed. It seems.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
Well, Yuki, I appreciate you being on and spending the time with us to kind of talk about this and kind of share your story a little bit. We hope to, I mean, we hope you guys have the best of luck this season and kind of switching things around. And like I said, you guys had some luck on Friday and taking down one of the top teams. So I mean, it's not like it's not possible by any means.
Oh
It's
yeah.
getting it all
Mhm.
connected together and getting all the talent to kind of work together and like you said, be the discipline that you guys want to be and everything. So like I said, I appreciate you being on and wish you the best of luck in the future.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Ryan. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yes,
Thanks for having me.
awesome.